The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, from the Chapter 4 of this best-selling book. Today, I am going to share with you some eye-opening insights about the power of compounding. In 2018, Warren Buffett's net worth was a staggering $84.5 billion. What's remarkable is that the majority of this wealth, approximately $84.2 billion, was accumulated after he turned 50 years old in 1980. Warren Buffett is undeniably an exceptional investor, but it is important to recognize that his success is not solely dependent on his investing skill. The real key to his immense wealth is the fact that he has consistently been an exceptional investor for more than 75 years. If he had started investing in his 30s and retired in his 60s, he would not have achieved the same level of recognition and success. Let's take a moment to imagine a different scenario. What if Buffett had lived a more typical life, spending his youth exploring the world and finding his passion? By the time he reached 30, let's say his net worth was a modest $25,000. Even if he continued to achieve his extraordinary annual investment returns of 22% and retired at 60 to enjoy golf and time with his grandkids, his estimated net worth today would be just $11.9 million. That's a staggering 99.9% less than his actual net worth. The truth is that nearly all of Warren Buffett's financial success can be attributed to the solid financial foundation he built during his early years and the consistent investing he maintained as he grew older. While his skill lies in investing, his real secret is time and the power of compounding. Let's consider another example. Jim Simons, the head of Renaissance Technologies, is an incredible investor who has achieved an average annual return of 66% since 1988. That's more than triple Buffett's average annual return of 22%. Yet Simons' net worth in 2018 was $21 billion, a staggering 75% less than Buffett's. Why such a significant difference if Simons is the superior investor? It's because Simons didn't hit his investment stride until he was 50 years old, which means he had fewer years to compound his wealth compared to Buffett. If Simons had achieved his 66% annual returns over the same 70-year span that Buffett built his wealth, his net worth would be an astronomical figure. These numbers are mind-boggling and emphasize how small changes in growth assumptions can lead to unimaginable outcomes. The challenge is that our thinking tends to be linear rather than exponential. We find it easier to comprehend linear growth, like adding numbers together, rather than exponential growth, like multiplying numbers together. Consider this example. Calculating by adding 8 times in your head takes a few seconds and equals 72. Now try calculating by multiplying 9 times in your head will spin as the result. 134,217,728 seems almost incomprehensible. This is why we often overlook the true drivers of success when we analyze phenomena like the Warren Buffett's immense wealth. There are numerous books dissecting Buffett's success, but very few focus on the fact that he has been consistently investing for 3/4 of a century. This is the key to the majority of his success, although it's difficult for many to fully grasp the impact because it defies our intuitive thinking. Amidst all the books on trading strategies and sector bets, perhaps the most important book should simply be titled Shut Up and Wait. This book would consist of just one page featuring a long-term chart of economic growth. Ultimately, good investing is not just about achieving the highest returns, as those are often one-off successes that can't be replicated. It's about earning consistently good returns that can be sustained over the longest period of time. That's when the magic of compounding truly takes hold. That's why I always recommend investing in index funds and staying invested for the long term. If you haven't watched my video on this topic, I encourage you to do so by following the link in the description. You'll also find a link to open an account with Zerodha where you can start investing online right away. This eye-opening insight came to my attention through the book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. If you're eager to delve deeper into this topic, I highly recommend purchasing the book by clicking on the link provided in the description below. But if you're not a fan of reading books but still desire to gain insight from the best-selling personal development books, our channel offers an alternative. By subscribing to our channel, you'll have access to chapter-wise, comprehensive book summaries that delve into the smart ideas presented in those books. Thanks for watching. More wisdom, more solution, better life.